We call the doublon.
Do we not deserve it, or what?
The happy people seem to get sick much less.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Welcome back, everyone. And I happen to have Doc, he's the owner of Hypnotic1, in the house right now. We're live on Facebook. Hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We're going to share this in just a little while after the show. We're going to go a little bit longer with Doc today. I had a client forget that he was on the air. He thought today was...
How could anybody forget to be on your show, Carol?
Isn't it crazy how somebody can do something like that? I can't even believe it.
This is like a high point of the week. I mean, I get to come in and see you and talk to a lot of people out there that need some help. And I love people that need help because that's what my job is, to take them to the next level of their success. Health, wealth, and happiness. Who doesn't want more of it? We all do. But we're stuck in that procrastination, sitting on that couch, sitting there watching the soap operas or whatever it is. How about if we just change a little bit and all of a sudden our future changes a lot?
You know that feeling that you feel when you're in the zone? You know,
being in the zone.
It's just awesome. And I have to tell you, Doc, I mean, for everybody out there, we've been going through this together, right? All of this, the COVID, and it's brought us, a lot of us have been sitting around at home. We might have lost our jobs or whatever's happened to you, and you feel a little sluggish, and you feel a little bit, you know, it happened to me. And of all the people in the world that would have never thought, but I was feeling it, and you know what, this last week I did myself, you know what, I'm done with that. But when you can't do it, when it's something that's it's kind of deep inside you, and you're not getting over, you're not being able to do it, Doc is a guy to call.
Yeah, Carol, you're right. You need to take and have somebody to inspire you, somebody to be your cheerleader, somebody to be your coach and your trainer. And that's what I do at Hypnotic1. We get you to achieve the goals that you really set out to be. People all of a sudden start looking down. They get negative. They get in that procrastination. We get them out of that, because how many times have anybody ever succeeded by procrastinating? Never. So the thing is a lot of people are afraid of failure. Why? Because you have learned through your life, through your failures, and it wasn't a failure, it was a learning experience. So you learn what to do the next time, what not to do that last time. So the thing is you don't have to fail. You don't have to even think about negative thoughts. When you come in and see me, I'm going to sit down and explain to you a lot of things. You're going to tell me what you want, why you want it, and what's been your obstacles. We're going to get you over there, because I work with your mind, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Because if you're not motivated, you won't do the things you need to do. There's two things that keep everybody from success. Two things. I don't care what success it is. First, you don't know how to succeed. We're going to train you on how to succeed. Second, you don't want it bad enough. And that's called motivation. We got to motivate you, so all of a sudden you start looking at your future of what you do want. What house you want to live in. What car do you want to be driving. How much money you want to make. What's your health. And what's your finances. So the thing is, instead of sitting back and going, oh, I wish I could, now we're going to get you motivated. We're going to be the cheerleader. And all of a sudden you're going to take and get rid of the past things that's been holding you back.
You know what? I want to talk about your place. This is on me this time, so I want to go talk a little bit about you, Doc. So I've been to your place, and then what I love about you is that you really teach people what real certified
what a real hypnotist is.
It's different. You cannot look at it as this, you know, the stuff that you might see on television or whatever. It's completely different. And you write customized programs for each client.
Everybody that comes in, I've worked with over 45,000 people, and I do about 700 sessions a year. And the thing is everybody gets a customized program, because there's no two people the same. I don't care if it's a smoker or depression or a lack of self-esteem or a lack of self-confidence. I don't care what it is. We find the underlying problem, because it's in your mind. We find out how to get it out there and change it around so that all of a sudden you're in control of your life instead of being controlled by the past.
You can check him out on his website. It's hypnotic1.com. Doc is on the air with me right now, so when you call him, just leave a message.
And you're going to love my new website. It's being built right now, but I'm going to tell you what, it's excited. It's getting bigger and bigger because we're having downloadables put in there. We're doing a lot of different things. It's going to be great.
I'm excited about that. You'll have to tell me. But it's still going to be hypnotic1.com. You can call him, leave a message. He likes people to leave a message and tell him what's going on, and he'll call you back. The number is 602-547-0446.
And you know what? Every third caller still gets $100.
You've been doing that for a while now.
And you know what? The thing is I've been getting so many callers and been sending out so many hundreds of dollars. Sometimes they just want the $100. They don't need any help, but that's okay. Because if they're going to be calling me, I'm going to be giving away.
Here's the thing, guys, that what I want you to know about Doc. He's been doing this for over 30 years. He has a 98% success rate, and this is a free 60-minute consultation that you have with Doc that he'll sit down and he'll really go over what real hypnosis is. You get a CD, an MP3, whatever it is that you need, and you get to learn what it is and talk about it, find out whether it's right for you, go home with that CD or the MP3 or whatever it is that you need, and guess what? You learn how to do it, you learn you can handle it yourself.
That's it. And lately I've been getting so many people from other hypnotists. They've already been to a hypnotist as well. It didn't work for me. I said, well, you probably wasn't hypnotized, or they probably didn't do what you needed to do. I said, I don't do that. I work with you. I'm your coach, I'm your trainer, and I'm your teammate. I will not let you fail. The only way you can fail is stay home, do it your way, and we know that doesn't work. We're going to get you over any obstacle or problem that you have. I don't care if it's an addiction. I don't care if it's aches and pains. The thing is, we're going to put you in the control seat and the driver's seat so that you are happy.
Tell them what you mean by a lifetime warranty.
Lifetime warranty. If I work with you the next 2 or 3 weeks, you're already on the pathway of success, and we're going to keep you going that direction. You won't need to be with me and coming in all the time, but maybe in 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years, all of a sudden things in your life have changed. It comes back to you. All of a sudden you start messing up. You start doing dumb things. You finally say, wait, I worked with Doc and he helped me out. Wonder what he's going to charge me. Let me call him up. And when they call me up, how much does it cost for me to have a tune-up? Nothing. It's free, because once you pay me, all the sessions are free. The book work I do with you is free. Everything I give you is free. The thing is I want to be your coach, your trainer, to have you be successful. And the way that works is you're going to tell a lot of people, and they're going to say, how'd you do that? You did it so easy and so quickly.
That's what everybody says.
And they'll say, well, you got to go down and see that Doc guy, and what's he do? I don't know, but you know what? It really works.
It works. And here's the thing that everybody says when they come in and see you. Why did I wait so long? Because I didn't realize it was going to be that easy.
And most people say, no, they don't. But yes, they do. Because all of a sudden, you've had a problem for years and years and years, and all of a sudden it's gone, and I've helped you get rid of it. You go to me, why it took me so long? I said, I don't know.
Well, you know why? You're procrastinators, and he can help with that too. He can help with that too.
And the thing is, people procrastinate because they are afraid that they're going to give something up. They're afraid it's going to be painful. It's going to be a lot of work. They're going to have sacrifice. It's none of that. And the thing is, everything that people do is to take them away from pain or being uncomfortable toward pleasure. And if you think that breaking a habit is painful, you'll never do it.
And you know what? He doesn't take anything away from you. That's what I love about it the most.
Never take anything away. If you're a drug addict, I don't say, get off your drugs. No. I work with you, and all of a sudden, keep using them. Whatever it is, keep using. All of a sudden, you'll come in, you'll go, I'm not using it. I don't know why, but I just don't need it anymore.
Because he's fixed your brain, and that's what it's all about. It's in the brain, and we're going to talk about that too. What is it up here?
It's an electrochemical organic computer. That's called your mind, and we change your mindset so that all of a sudden A smoker becomes a non-smoker and free. Doesn't want that cigarette because he looks at it like, oh, that's kind of stupid. You know what? Instead of saying, oh, I got to give it up. No. The alcoholic that drinks too much, all of a sudden, maybe they only drink 1 or 2 a day.
And it's all about your mind, guys. And when it's deep inside, sometimes it's past life regression. We're going to go to break. When we come back, we're going to talk further. Let me tell you, Doc has been doing it for over 30 years. He has a 98% success rate. He's going to give you a free 60-minute consultation. All you have to do is call him and leave a message, and he'll call you back at 602-547-0446. It's Hypnotic, the number 1.com. He's got a great new website that he's promoting right now. And we're going to go to break. What do you want to say?
And what do you have to lose? Just that bad habit.
Exactly. You know, here's the thing, is that you have nothing to lose. But everybody out there is fearful, and that's what causes you to stop doing the things that you want to do. But Doc can help you get over that. That number to call again at 602-547-0446. Call him, leave a message, and he'll call you right back.
And you know what? I just really love to help people.
We're going to keep on going.
I love to
Go
help
ahead.
people.
You want them to turn that around?
Would you turn that viewfinder around for me?
Okay, let me see if I can do that for you. I might have to have him do it because I don't have to. Do it?
Yeah, just
Yeah, just check the handle, man.
Yeah, he likes to.
No, the handle. The handle at the back.
no.
Oh, no?
Let me
Oh,
get
sorry.
it.
Yeah.
Chet. Can you turn this?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Let him do that.
Here, watch this.
There you go.
Oh, that way.
Yeah, Doc likes it like that. That way.
I can see what's going on.
Wow! I
He
knew
got
there was
it.
something wrong. Okay, there we go.
He got it.
Yeah, no, you just restart.
So you see now, first of all, with a longer segment, you see how natural and more, you're not trying to get it all in at one time type
Yeah.
of thing. It's just the difference
doing,
with
Yeah,
it.
good, thanks.
Yeah, no, he's great.
Well, he's been doing it for a long time.
This is my first time.
Yeah.
Go forward.
But I also want to show you both. You can show you both.
And
at
I
the same
teach
time.
classes in how to do this. 'Cause,
Cool.
yeah.
So, remember this?
Oh, wow.
Okay, so what we're going to be doing, and I started trying to do a little bit, what we're going to do is we have, after the shows, it may not be today or whatever you want to do, but anyway, we're doing, remember I used to do these Networking Arizona moments? They were the 60-second
Yes.
ads that went, there were 60-second ads that went throughout KFNX. And it was a back and forth, a little tiny mini interview. And at the beginning it says, and now a Networking Arizona moment with Carol Blonder. And we do these 60-second ad, and they ran throughout KFNX, okay? And it was just really cool because it was a little back and forth between him and I. And anyway, so what I was going to tell you is that they stopped from doing those, and what we're doing is we're doing them visual now. So I'm videotaping people, and we're actually doing them as for your to use. They go up on my website, they go up on my YouTube, and they go on Facebook. So what's really cool about them is they for you to use as well. So it's not just something that airs. That's not happening on the radio because we have a new owner. But what I wanted them because they were so much fun, and we decided to make them visual. So we'll have to give you one too. You might want to do it sometime. They're really cheap and cheerful. They're only $75.
We're getting ready to do a lot of stuff, and I haven't even told you about it. Because we're doing TV stuff again.
You're going to do TV again with me? Okay. You know, we did a television show on Channel 7, AZTV for 13 weeks. We had a blast doing it. It was really a blast doing it. It was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of money too.
I've heard that about TV, yeah.
And the thing is if you don't get I've been in marketing for years and years. I've owned my own marketing company, advertising agency. You can have the best product in the world,
And if
but
nobody
nobody knows about
I
it.
know.
And so most people look at advertising as an expense. No, it's an investment for your income.
Exactly.
And when I taught seminars for advertising people that come in and try to sell your advertising, they don't know how to sell it. And the thing is once you present it to people in the right way, they automatically take it. just like you, quit being a salesman and be a presenter. And all of a sudden, if you present it in a way, people will want to do it because nobody wants to be sold anything.
No.
Yeah.
You're an educator.
Yeah, then that's it. There's three things I do when I work with people. First, I educate them, then I motivate them, then we get rid of the underlying reason why they're messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you're messed up?
My God, can I tell you all that?
Have you discovered, have you gotten to the bottom of why you messed up?
Yeah. But nobody's perfect. I'm not either. The thing is, but you have to enjoy life. And if you don't have a problem, how could you ever be successful? Because you got to be successful by overcoming it.
Yeah.
And what you guys do is great. Nobody wants to buy insurance. Nobody wants to go to an attorney. These are negatives.
Right.
And you just got to turn it positive. Say, you know what? We're there with you when you have a problem.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're going to show you how to prevent a problem.
Yeah.
We're going to keep your money in your pocket instead of giving it to somebody else.
Yeah, that's that phrase that I use an awful lot is, look, you're paying to join the protection club.
Okay,
And-
Ron.
Are you on?
And I'm going to do that. You know what? I just had an idea when you said that. I'm going to have
A club?
A
Oh my
club.
God, I can't wait to join it.
Going to have a club.
Right,
Going to have a
it's
blog.
not
Going to
illegal.
have. We're doing so much stuff right now.
That's awesome. Here we go. So welcome back, everyone. We're talking with Doc. He's the owner of Hypnotic1. You know, I say this with Solar Sandy that comes on. I'm going to say it with you too, okay? You've been on the show for years, but a lot of people have, if you've heard them and you haven't made that phone call, pick up the phone and make that phone call, because a lot of people do that. We know that for a fact, that there's a lot of people that wait for a long time before they call.
If somebody is not going to help you, then how are you ever going to be better than you are right now? And your friends and your family aren't going to help you because
They like to see you being that way.
They're going to help you stay exactly where you're at. They don't want to have you do something where you may fail. Well, if you don't do something where you may not fail, you're not going to be better at anything. So we're not going to let you fail, but we're going to take you out of your comfort zone and make the new winning zone your new comfort zone.
Everybody that I've ever met that you have worked with, and I haven't met all 700 this year, but I was going to say though is that everyone says the same thing, which is they say that they wish they had done it sooner. But what I love about you is how you help them through it. They are so excited and so motivated. Look at that gal that you brought on here that had gone through hypnotherapy a while back and started to gain some weight. I don't know, I guess she had heard of you or whatever, and then she said, I'm going to come back and we're going to talk to Doc. And she came in here with you. This lady was an older woman, but she was adorable.
And that's the thing is, not all hypnotists are the same. Otherwise, not all painters are the same. The guy that paints your house, don't let him paint your car, and don't think that he's going to be able to paint your portrait. Some of these hypnotists out there did a weekend course. I've been doing this for over 35 years. And I've worked in 4 different countries. I've done hospital work. I've delivered 30 babies. We did 12 operations with hypnotherapy.
Tell them the story about the dentist. I want to talk
I went to a
about that.
dentist. My first office was above a dentist, and I went to the dentist. I had 7 deep cavities. I hate to say it in a minute, but I did. I didn't take care of my teeth right. And I says, I don't want any anesthesia. He says, you can't handle this without anesthesia. And I says, yeah, I can. And the girl that was his assistant says, that's the guy upstairs. And he says, so what? He says, he's the hypnotist. He says, I don't believe in that. I says, sir, I can handle, it's not going to be painful at all. I says, this is what you need to do. He says, well, first time you wince, first time you scream, I'm giving you the shots. I says, okay, fine. Well, so all of a sudden I close my eyes and he starts doing his thing. Well, it seemed like 5 minutes, but it was like 40 minutes. And all of a sudden he says, sir, we're done. And he pulled on my jaw and he said, we're done. I opened my eyes and there's like 7 people in this little dentist office and they're all looking at me and they're all wanting that. Didn't that hurt? I said, no, I was on a beach with a bunch of beautiful ladies out there watching the sailboats.
Of course, he had to have ladies in
there.
there.
Yeah, I know it, but see, I had my mind totally somewhere else. See, most people go into surgery or to the dentist and they're focused totally on that pain. Why? I focus on something else. And he says, you didn't have any pain? I says, no.
That's amazing. And he can help with almost anything. I want to go through some of the things that you do, and we'll come back to some of this other stuff, okay? Because I love doing this with you. First of all right, it's Monday. And a lot of people out there on a Monday, this is your day, you want to get back into the swing, and you're going to get in the zone, and you're going to be a great salesperson, and this and that.
What's the zone? What's the zone there, Carol?
I don't know. I've never zoned it. But you know when you're in that Monday morning, you're going to make it happen. Doc, you can help people get motivated. You can help them with better sales. Let's talk about that.
Most salesmen are really not good salesmen. Unless you've been out there, unless you're making a lot of money, you're not good salesmen. But I tell most people that come in that want help being a better salesman, I says, quit selling people anything. Just be a great presenter. I said, present your product or your service that can help people. That's what I do. First thing, when people come to my office, I says, I'm not going to sell you a thing. And people become relaxed because nobody wants to be sold something. Otherwise, I'm going to be able to help you achieve your goal of what you want.
How do you help them make more money?
All of a sudden, you're a great presenter. All of a sudden, people are taking your product, your service, and they're feeling good about it. Now they're telling their neighbors, now they're telling their friends, instead of the person that feels like they've been sold something, these people feel great about it, and they motivate you to the next level.
But you take them to the level of how, when they're stuck, people get stuck in a rut.
People get stuck.
Especially salespeople.
They have ceilings. People have ceilings on what they think they're worth. Otherwise, I've had people come in and they're only worth $100,000, and if they get the attitude or they get the income of $150,000, they'll mess it up. I took, and personally, when I was in the nightclub business, I took and doubled the income of my manager. And I tell you what, 3 weeks later, I had to fire him because he got drunk, he didn't do the things, and 2 months later, I run into him in another bar, and I says, are you mad at me? He says, no. He says, I wanted to talk to you because, he says, I knew as soon as you took and give me that much money, I was going to goof it up. I said, what do you mean? He said, every time I've had that kind of money, he says, I got in trouble. See, that's the thing about people. What do they think their position in life is? If they're a $100,000 worker, that's all they're worth to them. If it's any more than that, yeah, they like it for a while, but they'll mess it up. So the thing is, we break that ceiling and put that person going much higher than that. Otherwise, why aren't you $1 million provider? You're selling something. No, you're not. You're presenting, you're giving it to them, and you're presenting in a way that they want it. They need it.
You change their mindset.
That's it. That's the whole thing. I changed their mindset and their attitude. The attitude will keep you exactly where you're at or motivate you to go in the direction you need to go, or will motivate you to go down.
Well, motivate yourself to pick up the phone.
Yeah, that's it. You know,
pick up the phone. Give them hey, I tell you something. You have nothing to lose by
except
doing
that bad habit.
Except a bad habit.
And a bad job. There's so many people that won't get out of a job because they're afraid of not having one, but they're not looking for the next one.
They want safety. They feel safe.
And that's it. That's what right now with this corona thing, the people are feeling so threatened because my business has changed. I tell you what, but I get a lot more people come in because they're tired of smoking. They're tired of being on the drugs. They're tired of being an alcoholic. They're all of a sudden looking at themselves, you know what, now's a good time to change because now I'm going to save $5,000 or $10,000 a year instead of blowing it on cigarettes or blowing it on alcohol or drugs or
Should
whatever.
we tell the story about the gal that came in that was on the show, that was listening to you, that was smoking for like 40 years? I don't know how many different packs she was smoking a day, and she was listening. She was coming on the show, and she leaned over to me, and she said, she leaned over to you, and she said, Doc, can I get your card?
Yep.
And the next day she called me up, and she was like, she was in tears because she had wanted to quit for so long, but didn't have it. She couldn't do it on her own.
And
it was so simple.
She was so surprised after one session. She says, Doc, she said, it can't be this easy, or I've done it on my own. I says, but you didn't do it on your own. And is this easy, but the thing is, you didn't know how to do it. Most people know what they don't want. They don't know what they do want.
And they don't know how to do it.
And they don't know how to do it, and they don't know how to take and motivate themselves and stay motivated.
Yeah, it's being stable.
that's why
you can
I
do it
love-
for a short time, but then a lot of times we fall back on it, and no, Doc won't let you fail. Tell him what you mean, Doc.
Well, I won't let you fail because that's me failing and I don't fail. So the thing is we're going to take and help you overcome every one of your obstacles, every one of the problems you have, because you have no problems. A problem is only a situation you haven't solved yet.
The number to call him, it's 602-547-0446. Leave him a message. He'll call you right back. All you have to do is tell him what's going on, and he'll tell you. And I don't care. Children, you help women, you help teenagers, you help men, and everybody that you help. Usually it becomes a family affair because everybody that you go and you help one person in the family, now you know what, that person's changed. And everybody looks at him like, wow, I want to be like you. And then they call you, and they start working with you again.
And that's it. The thing is, we got new programs coming out for grandmothers and mothers and great-grandmothers to buy for their great-grandkids, their kids.
Give them the hypnosis gift.
That's it, because how about when that child is sleeping and they're learning their ABCs? They're learning as they sleep.
Well, that's what it's all about, guys.
Isn't that the greatest thing that any person can give their kids or grandkids or great-grandkids? The thing is, the kid, it doesn't take any time. You put the CD on, the kid falls asleep with it.
And you know what? That's the same thing that's going to happen to you with any situation that you're dealing with. Doc has been doing this for over 30 years, and he's helped thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people. He's got a 98% success rate. You're going to get that free 1-hour conversation with him, and he usually goes longer too. He's going to teach you what real hypnosis is. This is a customized program to meet your needs. He won't let you fail. It's a lifetime guarantee. Pick up the phone, give him a call, get out of that boat right now and start walking on the water. The number to call is 602-547-0446. Hang tight, we'll be back in just a minute.
Isn't she so good?
She
Yeah, really, yeah.
is.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much.
doing it for a
It was
while.
lots of fun.
Is that for us, Carol? to take on?
Sorry?
Is that for us or is
Just
that
finish up
Doc
one of
stuff?
your little
This?
sentences
Yeah.
there, so
It's
nobody's
for me
perfect.
to work
Okay.
with Doc.
Okay.
Did you
Nobody's
want
perfect.
something from
The
him?
second
Did you
line
want
is,
his
who wants
card?
to be a nobody?
We got his
Okay,
card.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
That was one
Yeah.
thing
So
that-
yeah, let's you and
Somebody
I
said to me a
email.
while
I
ago.
do more marketing. than my
Lots of
husband
little
does.
snippets of
Okay,
stick.
I'll
And here's
call
the
you
other thing.
if you want.
Who
We can
wants
talk
to
to
be
you and tell you what I
mediocre?
do, and you can
Who
see
wants
if
to
you'd
be
like to come
average?
back. I'd
Yeah.
love
The
to
worst
have
thing
you
you
on.
can ever say to
Because
me,
it gets closer to, you know,
you're normal.
No,
You're average.
it's
Season
the same
for
for
you.
everybody else.
Yes,
season for
yeah,
you.
yeah. Now, I work all year round, I don't, but people.
I
I
love
would love
what
to
I
talk
do.
also a little bit about
And I
the
love to
dental
work
side
with-
of it. We don't
there's a
talk
few
about
people
that
I'd love
very
to work
often
with.
here.
Do you know,
So we can-
Salesman?
literally, I sell
Because
more
all of a
dental
sudden you're
insurance
going to
than
double
else
your
in the country.
income.
She told
And
me.
not
I
work
am
double
not sure.
hours.
Just because everybody
Athletes.
is doing.
Well,
All of a sudden they
congratulations.
get into the zone.
So yeah, I'd love to do that.
Well,
So
I'll
they
call
jump
you,
higher,
I'll
they
call you
run
back this
faster,
week
they do
sometime,
that.
but you go ahead.
Yeah.
I gotta
Been
do
there,
my
done that.
15.
Used to
It was
learn a lot
really
from
nice
that.
to meet you.
We're gonna see
It was
all
nice
sorts
to
of stuff
meet
like
you.
that.
Right.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys
got my
enjoyed
phone
it.
in
Yes. Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you so much, love.
It was fun.
Give me a
Thanks.
Yes.
call.
Yeah,
You guys come in and
Yeah.
do a session and
I think that
See if
sounds
you-
fun.
Yeah, sounds good.
see if you want to double your income.
Well,
Oh, yeah, no, let's do that.
you're right on because that's the name of the course that I'm producing now. So, yeah, obviously.
You'll steal
yeah,
a lot
that's
of my ideas.
I'll steal
Thanks
your
again.
ideas.
Bye-bye, guys.
Great, sit and chuck in. So
Thank you.
take care. Thank you, bye-bye.
Weird day today, Doc. It's just a funky day.
It's great.
It's a wonderful day. I have no problem.
It's a
with it.
wonderful day
I
in the
love-
neighborhood.
And I love when things happen because you know whether you're putting out fires, whatever it is, it's like boom, 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 and you're just so busy just
Yeah.
doing whatever.
The thing
And in
is,
between, you're selling.
everything's moving forward. Everything's moving forward.
That's good.
I love it. I love it.
So the guy that you bring in there, I forget his name right now.
Brian?
He's the one that's doing your all your
Mhm.
stuff. Yeah. So I have sent you your videos. Have you seen them?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. You like them?
Mhm.
They're cool, huh? And I've been putting content on them too. So you saw there's a little bit more
And-
contact. Every time now you'll get them sooner because I had to go back and learn how to do that.
Because they're gonna go on the website.
Yeah.
And I really need to, ones we do together, put on the website.
I'd love to do one of these for
But
meetings
we're going
sometimes.
to do a,
Here we go, Doc. Let's do this first.
okay.
There's no one in here afterwards, so we can talk. So welcome back, everyone. We're talking with Doc, and he's the owner of Hypnotic1. And Doc likes everybody to call him direct because he is likes for you to leave a message there, and so that he can hear what's going on with you. And then while he's on the air with me, he will call you right back. He's busy. He always calls everyone right back. I love the way you handle your clients. I've listened to you, the way you work with them. The number to call him direct, it's 602-547-0446.
And the thing is, every third caller is going to get $100, whether you use my service or not. But really, the thing is the people that's been calling and getting $100, some of them didn't want to use the service, but after I talked to them for about 20 seconds, they said, you know what, set me up for an appointment. I want to come in. And I said, well, that's good, because I'll give you $100 cash right then when you come in, and I don't charge for the consultation. But the thing is, everybody needs something in their life to make them more successful and happier, healthier, and wealthier. And that's what we do. A lot of times people say, oh, I don't have any problems. Well, all of a sudden, they say, well, I'd like to make some more money, or I'd like to get rid of that habit that's kind of bad, or I'd like to be a little healthier. And so the thing is that's what we do for people.
And what I know from you the most is that you're all about educating people. It isn't about, like you said, it's not about the sales part of this whole thing. It's about educating people so that they understand exactly what true hypnotherapy is.
And the thing is I do more than hypnotherapy and hypnosis. Or we
You use all
a lot.
sorts of modalities.
That's it. And the thing is, I do everything that I need to do to help that person be successful in their life. It's not successful how I look at their life. It's successful how what they want in their life. Otherwise, they might have a great life and they still want to smoke, but they don't want to drink. That's fine. Maybe they want to smoke cigarettes, but not pot. Or maybe the other way around. That's fine. I help them achieve their goal. The thing is most hypnotherapists out there put everybody in the same category, and you can't do that because every person's different. That's why our programs at Hypnotic1 are so individualized and personalized, so that person is successful and feels great and moves forward.
How easy is it, Doc, when they come to you and you do a session with them, they bring it home, and how is it easy for people to get hypnotized?
It's so simple and so easy because most hypnotists try to do it the first time in their office, and I don't do that unless we're just trying to find something or it's something simple. But I give them a CD, let them go home and experience it in their own bedroom or their own living room of what real hypnosis is. And most people don't understand what real hypnosis is. It's not that you come unaware, or it's not that you become unconscious or catatonic. No, it's you got an altered state of mind, and the suggestions I give you bypass the critical or analytical part of your mind. Because if I say you're a happy, healthy non-smoker, and if I did that when you're in your waking state, your normal state, the smoker's going to say, no, I'm not. But when I put them into a trance, and there's no real odd, weird, or strange feelings when they're in trance, but when I say you're a happy, healthy non-smoker, they go, okay. Otherwise, we reprogram that electrochemical organic computer so it now says, hey, cigarettes are a thing of the past. It's done. I don't need them. I don't want them. They taste nasty. They look stupid. And they cost me a lot of money. So the thing is, why would you want to do it? I used to smoke 4-pack of Camel a day, so I know what it is. Some people come in to get off alcohol. Some of them come in to just reduce their alcohol. They want to still have a couple glasses of wine with their meal, and that's okay. They don't have to get rid of the whole thing, but they all of a sudden take control of it instead of being controlled by it. Because a lot of times people have 1 or 2 drinks and then all of a sudden then they're drunk because they have 5 or 10 more. And when you work with me, that doesn't happen. All of a sudden you have 1 or 2 drinks. You don't have to give it up. And just send you right back into the positions where that you used to get drunk, but now you don't. And the people that are on drugs, all of a sudden we find out why you're on drugs and why you think you need them and how to get off of it. So the thing is I do things that, to me, it's common sense. To everybody else, it's like, wow, does that really work? Yes, it does. Because we know how to reprogram your mind so that you're in control of it instead of being controlled by life's situations, events, or the past, or the people.
And the phone number to call is 602-547-0446. If you have heard Doc before, doesn't matter. Give him a call. Doesn't matter how many times. He's not embarrassed by it. Don't be embarrassed by it. You know, he doesn't care. He just wants to help you. Maybe you've never heard him before. Give him a call. Make that change in your life right now. That's what it's all about. We need a shift, and this is it, guys. 602-547-0446. It's Hypnotic, the number 1.com. I also want to talk to people out there that if you have never heard from him before, or if you have heard him over and over and over again, it doesn't matter. Sometimes people need to hear things many times before they finally do it. They do things when they're ready. They put it on the refrigerator and go, you know, I really need to do that. Or I've heard this before, you know what, I really need to call that guy.
There's 2 times people change in life: when they need to, otherwise when they look at and say, you know what, my life it's kind of sucking right now, I need some changes. And the other time is when they have to change. And the thing is those 2 times we make it happen right now, so that instead of having to change, you automatically throw away the drugs or the alcohol or smoking or whatever it is, and all of a sudden you're in control of your life and enjoying life much more than ever before.
But not only do you make that change, the change is now pretty permanent. It isn't something.
It is, because you look at yourself totally different. Otherwise, you're not a smoker trying to quit. You're a non-smoker that's been forcing yourself to smoke, and now you're free. You're free of it. And if somebody offers you a cigarette, you look at it and go, no, thank you.
Right.
It's like, and people always ask me, says, will I be one of them crabby people that tell people, quit smoking? I says, not unless you're a crabby person now. But the thing is you're not going to feel that way. You had a problem, and we give you the solution, and now you solved it, and you moved past it.
Also, what you do in your office, the way that you work with people, is you make it easy and you make it fun. It isn't something that's hard work in any way.
That's right. You know what? If it's not easy and fun, people don't do it. That's why when people think of therapy, they think, oh my God, no. The thing is I really hate to call it therapy. I like to call it motivational change. The thing is it's what you want, and it's what you want to achieve, and what you want to get rid of. What's your obstacles? What's the solution? And the thing is we go after 100%.
And you know what? You make that change with Doc, and we've talked about this before. I said it kind of fast before, but I'm going to say it again now. If you want to walk on water, you got to get out of the boat. You got to make that decision to pick up the phone, to give him a call, and leave that message. He'll call you back, and you can talk to him, whether it's for you, whether it's for someone you know, your child, maybe they're bedwetting, maybe they bite their nails, they're pulling. A lot of people right now are dealing with anger issues, so many different issues. Doc can help.
And imagine your neighbors or your friends when you throw the cigarettes away or the alcohol or drugs and you're totally successful. Imagine what they're going to think, that you're successful, and they have a new respect for you. And plus, you have a new respect for yourself.
That's
because
big time.
Each and every time you set a goal, you will achieve it with me. You will achieve your goal, because that's what a goal is.
That number to call him is 602-547-0446. He's got a 98% success rate. He's been doing it forever, over 30 years, and he's helped thousands and thousands and thousands of people. You're going to get a free 60-minute consultation, if not more, and it comes along with that MP3, which you let them have forever, and if they ever need another one, you just give it to them, no problem. It's a customized program to meet your needs. I've seen the programs. I've seen a lot of them. They're awesome, and he's always got more because everybody's different. He won't let you fail, and it's a lifetime warranty.
And the thing is your friends, your family, your acquaintances are going to want to know how you did it. And when you tell them to come down and see me, then I'm going to pay you, because they're so much easier to work with because they know the program works. So I'll give you anywhere from $200 to $500. And that's a pretty good incentive to help your friends become healthier, wealthier, and wiser.
And it starts with you. Pick up the phone, give them a call, whether it's for you or someone that you know. That number to call is 602-547-0446. Check out his new website. They're working on it, and it's going to get tons of stuff on it, which is hypnotic1.com.
And it starts with love. Do you love yourself? Do you love success? Do you love being healthy, wealthy, and happy?
602-547-0446. Let me tell you guys, I know firsthand how it feels. I've been stuck in a rut before in my life. Everyone has. You know that feeling. Pick up the phone, give them a call, leave them a message at 602-547-0446.